Well, Sylvan, I don't have to worry about your finger tonight, do I? Good thing, man. Well, it's a real thrill to be back here with you, and I have to say it's much less stressful. Someone asked me, they said, what was it like? I said, Dragon's Den for Charities. It was without a doubt, in all the years I've been with Kids Help Phone, it was without a doubt probably the most nerve-wracking and exhilarating thing I've ever done. Um, so now I do have words to say. As we're heading back into fall, and the kids in our life are heading back to school and to university, Kids Help Phone is gearing up, dare I say, we have geared up, to support the young people, to help them deal with the issues and the questions they have around this transition time in their lives. Changes in our lives are always challenging, and for kids even more so. So it's no different. They go to new schools, they go into new grades, they're making new friends, they have the pressure of fitting in, and tryouts for teams and clubs and preparations, oh my gosh, for that final year of high school to really grow up and go out into the world. All these feelings are not always easy for kids to handle. They're not even easy for us to handle. And oftentimes they don't want to share them or are unable to share them with the people around them. So first of all, before I tell you what your generous contribution is going to help us do, I want to remind everyone here tonight to tell your kids, Kids Help Phone is a click, a call, or a text message away. There are counselors there on the other end of the phone to help them, to provide them guidance and direction. So I would encourage each and every one of you to endorse the service, to tell your kids about it, to offer them this resource, and to let them know it's available. There are professional counselors there to provide the support to kids in our community here and across the country. So now, I'm really excited to tell you that the money that you have contributed, actually over $24,000 to date, will be used directly to support young men within HRM through a brand new service that will be launched this fall. I'm sorry, but our Kids Help Phone brand police, for anybody who's in the marketing world, will not allow me to say the name of this new service because it hasn't launched yet. It's still a big secret. As you may remember, 2013, we received funding from the Movember organization, and you'll maybe all recognize it as the organization that you all grow silly mustaches in November. And I bet if I asked you, you would all think it was for prostate cancer. Well, in fact, Movember did see a need for male mental health to be an initiative and a driving force. And they asked Kids Help Phone to do some research and to look at the development of a new service for males aged 14 to 18. The objective of this research was to gain detailed and actionable insight from a young man's perspective regarding what the essential elements of a service or support for young men might look like. Well, boy, did we learn a lot. Research showed that teenage boys don't seek help and are more likely to engage in risky behaviors, including suicide. Guys see asking for help as a sign of weakness rather than strength. And that prevalent stereotype about gender roles is one of the primary barriers that make it all the harder for young males to reach out. Kids Help Phone is the most trusted service for young people in Canada. Through 26 years of providing top quality counseling and referral services, we've gained unparalleled insight into the lives of young people. We know that boys who do call us are more likely to discuss more serious issues like violence, drugs, alcohol use, legal issues, independence, sexuality, and compared to girls, are more frequently in a state of crisis when they do reach out. So, on October 8th, Kids Help Phone will launch this brand new, yet that I cannot tell you the name of the service. For teenage boys aged 14 to 18, the program will consist of professional counseling services through a mobile responsive website, all designed to promote help seeking and improve their emotional health and well-being. The launch of this program will be supported in part by your generous donations and will include a marketing campaign with media outreach PSAs, and for me, and I hope for you, the most exciting part is the school outreach program, including a new Kids Help Phone Student Ambassador program. These are all being supported, of course, with additional designated awareness materials. I think it's important to note, here in HRM, we have 15 high schools and 36 junior high schools with over 22,000 young boys. So your contribution, a little over $2 per boy, will ensure that they have the knowledge and the access to the resources that will help them deal with the stresses in their life. So this service would not be possible without our funders and supporters. So to all of you, I've got to beat this thing up. What is that thing? And those are your ears, aren't they? I'm really sorry. I've only whacked them about 3 times. So sorry about that. It's the Italian in me. I want to talk. There's no Italian in me. Sorry about that. All Scottish, English, what can I do? Anyway, so without our funders and supporters, this would not be possible. So from all of us at Kids Help Phone, to all of you men who give a damn, I thank you very much for helping us produce this, be able to supply this service to kids and youth throughout the HRM and, in fact, all across Canada. Thanks.